Hello, hi Pisces, how are you doing? This is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hi! Oh, it's so good to be reading for you today. What I was receiving for you already in the written channeling here is that there is a lot that wants to come through for you, but you need to open up your channel more or take the time to receive those messages. I was also receiving very soft energies for you, almost like in a float kind of a state. And then it brought me immediately over to dream state, and how dreams for you right now, and this could be rather specific, are really important, and you're called to write them down because those are messages. And I almost didn't want to stop writing because it came through fairly quickly. So you're on the brink of some knowledge that is coming in, on the brink of receiving messages if you have not received any. If you have, let this be confirmation for you, Pisces, that they indeed, are divine messages, and your dreams are being sent to you. Your children, if you do have children or a child, may even have similar dreams to yours, or they could receive special messages as well. So maybe check in with your child or children, what kind of dreams they have. Like, you can also make that a practice, Pisces, in asking them every morning how they slept and if they have dreamt of anything. All right, and you can do that same practice with yourself, of course, Pisces. How have you slept, my dear Pisces? What have you dreamed of tonight? And let me have a sip of coffee. You can grab yours as well, or tea. There's a bit of excitement that is coming with this as well. So I'm curious to see what wants to come through for you. All in the sense to encourage, elevate, and empower you on your personal and spiritual growth journey. This one, no. This one, yes. This one, yes. One already fell out. I almost didn't notice it because it was so subtle. And it was outside my field of vision, but I still noticed it. So there's something that can be seen with a third eye quite easily, because you may be picking up on it intuitively that there's something going on or something is pushing you in a certain direction, Pisces. But it may not be obvious to the eye immediately, but you can feel it, you can sense it, okay? There's still none of the cards I can see. This one, no, but this one, yes. None of the cards I can see. We have 3 cards here, and they're all facing downward. So let's check it out. This one, yes. Ooh, the Fool. So you're on the brink of something totally new, and that's maybe also the ooh, my goodness. Do you know that feeling when you're standing high up or something and you can feel it, like the adrenaline rushing through the palms of your hands? That's exactly what I was feeling. So some of you may be on the brink of doing something. You can feel that it's new, that it's exciting, but it can also be a little bit scary, right? Because oh my gosh. Guys, you can even tell your brain, because the physical sensations of anxiety and excitement are quite alike. So you would get, sweaty palms, you would get sweaty armpits, for example, you would, get an elevated heart rate. So you can tell your brain, actually, we're excited. We're not anxious, we're excited about this. This will make a whole lot of a difference here for this journey, I feel like. But it's a combination of both. And it's like crazy because it is exciting, but it is also a little bit, like into the unknown, basically, because once you let go, it's just like, okay, let's drop, let's trust in the divine. It's literally that falling back and knowing that spirit is going to catch you. Your guides are going to catch you, like without a doubt. But it is moving away from something you used to know or you still know, into something new, a possible new adventure. A possible new adventure here, but you're on the brink of it. And I believe the messages also serve to encourage you to go that way, to try out the new whatever it is. It's also might have to do with the eclipse that just happened, the total solar eclipse. It was wild, those energies, I feel like, but also afterwards I personally felt relief. I felt extremely happy. It was really crazy energies, and so this is what I perceive as the eclipse. And then there's just the newness that's coming in. So you still letting go of the old, right? But the moment you do, it's like, okay, we're falling into the new. And I keep getting it all the way up to here, almost like hurting. This is crazy. Okay. Like you can totally trust this. And they're reminding me of, you know, in the traditional tarot deck or decks like Rider-Waite, not Rider-Waite, but other decks. I can't remember what it is in the Rider-Waite. If the Fool's actually walking on a rainbow cloud, so over the abyss basically, but they need to trust, full trust, not taking so much with them, just like leaving whatever's unnecessary behind and let's go, okay, into the new adventure. How cool. Yeah, Two of Wands, because some of you may have done actually a lot of planning and may still, you know, be in the processes of planning something. This could also indicate travel, possible world travel for you here too. Maybe you're on the brink of quitting your job and, you know, travel the world because you realized possibly throughout the eclipse or through the messages you are receiving or will be receiving, that it might actually be a good idea to follow that calling of your heart, the calling of your soul here, because that's what I'm getting. I'm seeing you here as someone that is still in that position, or for example, given up an apartment that is too expensive to begin with, and it's just time, or maybe you're selling your house, your home, your stuff just to go on this new adventure, or maybe you've recently relocated. But it very much feels like the new adventure is there, the new thing. You're on the brink of experiencing this, dear Pisces. But still in the planning phases here, I want to say. Because she has not let go yet, but she will. She definitely will. Let's have a look. Wow, Seven of Wands. Okay, and this could be, you know, the challenges that this could potentially represent for you as well, because, you know, when we're letting go of our security net or perceived security net, that can cause a little bit of, oh my gosh, should I really do this? Should I jump? Should I, you know, risk this? And I want to say here 1000%, because if you feel the call, and this is denoting also to the solar plexus and the heart for some reason, as you can see, I'm connecting them right now. So, and there's something about breathing and how important that is. And I felt out of breath as I started your reading. So maybe you do have a tendency to breathe faster. That means, you know, doing more things. Maybe you're also in the wake of changing certain habits in your life, letting go of habits that no longer serve you and living a more relaxed type of a lifestyle, or going there. You know, rather living in a van, for example, and traveling than having this crazy job with the crazy hours, so much stress. And these things can be great for some time, I want to say, especially if it's like aligned with your path. It's amazing. But then comes another time where it may potentially become detrimental to your health or to your friend or family cycle because you're overworked. You're like in different kind of states, okay, that are not beneficial for the long run. So, Seven of Wands is also saying reflect on how far you've come here, Pisces. Like your journey the past 10, 20 years, they would like for you to look and observe, also to like analyze your strengths and your resources and to really become aware of it. I highly recommend journaling when it comes to that process. So when you're in doubt, just come back to yourself. Come back to yourself, and also keep in mind situations where spirit has helped you, where you feel your guides were so present. They will always catch you, and write it down as a net of reassurance so you know exactly. They always, always, always catch me. And you also can rely on yourself and on your skills and whatever you have learned, because you've conquered other challenging situations before, or exciting situations before. You'll be fine. But sometimes it's a bit of a build-up until it actually happens, until we make that jump. And then we'll find we're able to handle it. Some people actually need that stress and that pressure, because then they step into action. You may also identify as one of those people, which is like, now I need to do it. Like there's no way around it. And then watch yourself go, right? I really want to remind you here of your strength, of your resilience, of how far you've come here, Pisces. Definitely. Okay? Okay, Gateway of Light activation is what they want to bring in. And after this, we'll take it over to Patreon if you're interested for the rest of your reading. So we'll see what wants to come up here for Pisces, please. What do we have for Pisces? I'm so excited to read for you today. I've been wanting to read for you today since the past 2 days. And the energies just weren't right. And I was too tired. And I was like, oh, I can't do it because I want to give you something good. And so here we are today, hopefully giving you something good. Woo! This is really cool. I love it. Oh my God. Who's that Ibis? God, this dude. I forgot. I think, doesn't that have to do with the death and rebirth process? So you have stellar gateway activation, infinite potential. We have the pyramids here. Healing temples is what they keep coming through recently in the readings. And as you can see, like energy is coming through the middle. Now the pyramid, or this shape in particular, like the triangle, is really an important one. And you can draw pyramids around you, like one the regular way and one flipped, so it goes, the tip goes down, and that then also can create the Merkaba. But they specifically are pointing out geometric patterns to me right now. Maybe you also have a spiked interest in astrology is what they just said. I meant to say ancient Egyptian, stuff, but they keep coming and pointing into astrology. That's interesting. Of course, Egyptians were involved in astrology, like big time. And it says infinite potential manifestation vortex. So there's, you're going, absolutely, you're going into something new here, Pisces, right? And you're going through this portal, literally, into this completely new world. Some of you are indeed traveling to Egypt or are planning to do so. Just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Because there's something waiting for you there. But there's the strong feeling, and you will be feeling that if you're not feeling it yet. It will come for you where it just pushes you in a certain direction, or pulls you in a certain direction, I should say, because I keep getting that solar plexus connection that is just pulling you forward, and that is asking you to go in a certain direction and to just go ahead and do it. And don't worry so much about the circumstances, whether you have enough resources, like financially. Of course, this is your life. Please keep that in mind, right? Merely a reader, a channel for information for you to receive. I really want to make that clear, because it would not be very self-empowering if you were to listen to this and then just base all of your decisions on this, because this is none of my business. Truly, this is your life, okay? But I get the strong message here to go ahead and do it. Of course, check with your own intuition here and check if this is indeed, pulling you in that direction. But if you're looking for confirmation, this is a definite yes. 1000%. Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead. And if you actually do get a chance to visit pyramids or healing temples of some sort, stand there take your time there, because there could be messages received also possibly in, it doesn't have to be like the touristy attractions or whatever. It could be somewhere else where there's a way stronger portal waiting for you, Pisces, okay? Way stronger energetic points than where the touristy spots are. They're also giving me the image of underneath. So there could be something that's underneath, like a construct, a building, an energetic flow that is running through it. And so it would not necessarily make sense to be where everyone else is, although it can, but to just be guided towards where you need to be going, Pisces, okay? And because it takes you where it needs you at this time, okay? Cool, yay! All right, I really hope this was helpful to you guys. So far, we'll take it over to Patreon. Like I said, I feel there's more coming, an underlying thing here. I feel at least 3 more cards coming out here, but we'll see how we go. If you're interested, the link to Patreon is down below. It's $11.11 a month to access this extended, but also every other extended that was ever created, plus the ones that will be created within that month. Okay, so it's a pretty good deal. You can cancel at any time that you so wish. You can also just support over there for $2. Yeah, that's it. So I hope this was helpful to you. Sending you much love, light, and shadow, Pisces, and I'll see you next time or over on Patreon. Mwah. Bye.